Halloween. Where does it really come from? Why do we really celebrate it? These are questions many people don't bother with or care to even know. The word Halloween is derived from the term All Hallows' Eve, which occurred on October 31st, the end of summer in northwestern Europe. All Saints' Day, or All Hallows' Day, was the next day, November 1st. Therefore, Halloween is the eve of All Saints' Day. But the truth is, while Halloween masquerades as childish fun and frolic, it's serious business in the occult world. Witchcraft, Wicca, Satanism, and paganism believe on the night of Halloween, devils and spirits are unleashed. They perform their most hideous and potent rituals on the night of Halloween. Halloween is in fact deeply rooted in the mystery religion of the occult elite of this world, which stems from ancient Babylon. It all began over 2,000 years ago among the Celts and their pagan priests called the Druids. Many regard the Druids as the king of the occult. This dark night is dedicated to the Celtic Lord of the Dead, symbolized by the horned god and the stag god. The ancient Druids celebrated two nights of the year, Beltane and Samhain. Beltane took place on May 1st and marked the birth of summer. Samhain occurred on November 1st and signified the death of summer. Samhain, a night celebrating death and hell, was the Druids' most important ritual. It was a terrifying night of human sacrifices, the original Halloween. They celebrated Samhain or Halloween as a 3-day fire festival, building huge bonfires, in an attempt to ward off roaming demons. These same fires also provided the means to offer human sacrifices to the sun gods. The Druids believed during Samhain the mystic veil separating the dead from the living opened. They believed these roaming spirits were searching for a body to possess. The frightened Celts would masquerade as demons, evil spirits, and ghosts, hoping to convince the roaming evil spirits they were another evil spirit and leave them alone. The Celts also prepared meals as treats to appease the evil spirits from tricks or malicious acts, hence our custom of trick or treat. The Druids performed horrifying human sacrifices and other vile rituals during Samhain. Samhain night was a terrifying quote-unquote covenant with death and with hell. It was believed to be a day that was in neither the year past or the year to come. Since it was in between, chaos ruled that day. Indeed, trick or treat, another Druid-inspired custom. Every year, children throughout the world dress up in costumes and go door to door in a ritual known as trick-or-treating, unaware that their innocent masquerade is actually the remnants of a Druidic religious practice from times most ancient. Halloween is among Satanism's most cherished days. Anton LaVey, founder of the Church of Satan and author of the Satanic Bible, writes, "After one's own birthday, the two major satanic holidays are Walpurgisnacht, May 1st, and Halloween." Satanic High Priestess Blanche Barton on the Church of Satan website praises Halloween. Quote, "It gives even the most mundane people the opportunity to taste wickedness for one night. They have a chance to dance with the devil." End quote. The Satanic calendar decrees for Halloween, quote, "one of the most important nights of the year. Blood and sexual rituals, sexual association with demons, animal and human sacrifice, male or female." End quote. And former occultist Joanna Michaelson reveals, quote, "Halloween is also a prime recruiting season for Satanists," end quote, like the lambs to the slaughter, page 192. So, since we know the ruling elite dabble in the occult to say the least, being that it is documented that they in fact gather once a year at Bohemian Grove for occult rituals to worship Moloch, the giant owl, can we even begin to imagine what they might be up to on this most important day for the occult? Masks, masquerading, concealing oneself, this plays a huge role in their ideologies and activities. It has been documented that the elite Rothschilds banking family do actually partake in masked events, very similar to those shown in the film Eyes Wide Shut. The type of masks usually used by the elite are Venetian masks. Venetian masks were originally worn during the Italian Renaissance in Venice and were a way for the powerful elite of the time to indulge in debauchery without reprisal. These masks have been used in elite circles for quite some time and have somewhat become a symbol of its dark occult philosophy. The British royal family partakes in the same type of masked events as well. The Rothschild banking mafia is a prime example of the secret world of the occult elite. On December 12, 1972, Marie-Helene de Rothschild held a surrealist ball at Chateau de Ferrieres, one of the family's gigantic mansions. While these events are usually extremely secretive, photographs of this particular ball were leaked on the web, and they are disturbing to say the least. Indeed, behind the fun and games, the images revealed the underlying ideology and the mind state of the occult elite, and confirmed what many already believed. In short, it is just a tiny glimpse into the eyes wide shut culture of the elite. Indeed, the mansion was lit in red to make it appear as if it was on fire. And interesting to note, this mansion was used to film scenes for the Roman Polanski film Ninth Gate. And speaking of eyes wide shut, guess what mansion the occult ritual party was filmed in? You guessed it, a Rothschild mansion built by Baron Mayer de Rothschild. From ancient Babylon, the mystery religion and the pagan rituals associated with it spread it to Egypt, Asia, North and South America, all over the world. It is now firmly entrenched in mainstream modern society. And so, since this day is considered to be the day of darkness and blood sacrifice to the occult, can we consider this day to be their purge? It is interesting to consider the programming of this film series, promoting the motto of letting loose and embracing your dark side to commit mass murder, all while wearing masks. You won't find it very often in the mainstream news, but the reality is that a lot of people have come forward with stories of what really happens on Halloween night. The fact is, there is stuff going on out there that is absolutely unimaginable, in elite circles and otherwise. Many people do not want to acknowledge the real-life nightmares that happen during Halloween, but refusing to acknowledge them will not make them go away. So, it's up to you. Trick or truth?